It's not a phonetic language, is it? It's not a phonetic language where you just sound it out.
They wouldn't even let us go to the beach because the beach from our house is nearly a kilometer. We could see the sea, but we were not allowed to go to the beach.
Do they have a pension here for old people?
Yes.
Aged? They do? Okay. But in COVID they couldn't even go out of their house, not even 5 metres.
In COVID, if you didn't get the shot, then
coming into the CBD of Zagreb. He was saying that during COVID, if people wouldn't get vaccinated, they would lose their pension. And 7,500 doctors and nurses left Croatia and went to work in other European countries and haven't returned. So it's massive impact on the communities.
right side. He will tell you everything. King Thomas left.
We are still debating, did it really happen? Allegedly he was crowned in the year 925. So yeah, the Pope sent the crown, sent one of his men to bring a crown to King Thomas. So what we do know, what is a historical fact, in a letter Pope calls him Rex Curatorum, which means
Renovations being done after the earthquake. This is the connection between the modern Zagreb and the old town. So we've just walked through this park. I guess all these leaves are going to come off soon too.
Take a picture, we are going towards the square.
This is Max, our leader.
He's the man that brought them all together. Don't keep wanting to leave.
Okay, so yeah, over there is a public toilet if you need to go. So, okay, I'll show you where it is exactly. Okay, now let me explain who is that person on a horse. So, he's called Josip Jelačić. He used to be the governor of Croatia in the Habsburg Empire. And he is important for two very important things. So he abolishes serfdom in the year 1848. He also unifies Zagreb. I'll tell you more about it in a moment. So Zagreb used to be actually two cities for most of its history. One around the cathedral called Capital, the other called Gradec, where we are going. Today that's the old town. I'll explain more about it. But okay, the reason we have him on our main square is almost certainly because the communist government removed the statue in 1947 and they put him in a museum, the statue. So okay, why did they do that? So despite the fact that he actually was in some aspects very progressive, he abolished serfdom, he was always on the side of the monarchy against the revolutionary ideas of the 19th century. He saw revolutions as too unstable, so he didn't support all these ideas coming from France and the revolution of 1848. That's why the communists removed the statue and put it in a museum. The statue stays in a museum throughout the entire period of communism, so for 40 plus years. The statue is in a museum. Once communism fell in 1990, we put the statue back here. So that's actually, I would say, very unusual. At least I'm not aware of any other statue that was for such a long time in a museum and then brought back where it was. Okay, yeah, we can.
Right, just up here. We didn't go left. I've never heard any of this place before.
Some of our crazy mob. This is the old Zagreb, old town. Check here.
Spend a bit of time here. There's this one right on the other side of the tunnel. I'll show you the tunnel. There's this restaurant called Stari Fjaker. If you're interested in traditional food, they specialize in traditional food. Okay, now it's closed, but yeah. Sometimes people will ask me, is this Mary Poppins? But it's not. So it's one of our most famous writers. She's called Marija Jurić Zagorka, and she was the first Croatian author to introduce crime literature into Croatian literature. Her most famous book was called Secret of the Bloody Bridge. So the Bloody Bridge is just around the corner. It used to be a bridge, now it's just a street. She uses that as a motive in her books. Her book opens with people finding a dead body under the bridge, and then they need to figure out who was killed and why, and is it a part of the war. She's also considered to be the first women writer of Croatia, definitely in a modern sense of the word. And yeah, we actually know, so she was from a noble family, and her father didn't want his daughter to be a writer, so he even offered her a lot of money to stop writing, but she never took the money, and somehow she managed to find a publisher. And actually, she became a famous writer. And yeah, that's why we put her statue here, because the Bloody Bridge is just around the corner. And also it was used as a bomb shelter in the Croatian War of Independence from 1991 up until 1995.
Yikes. Bomb shelter. How long is it?
And so initially it was a bomb shelter during World War II. And
Bomb
also,
shelter
and
during
again
World
it becomes a bomb shelter during the Croatian War of Independence. But now it's a cultural monument. It's a cultural monument and it's a shortcut. It leads downtown. It's
Shortcut to
300 meters
downtown.
long.
300
And actually
meters
just
long.
on the other side of this tunnel there is a restaurant.
Yeah.
So we call that object the witch hunter. Today it sounds almost too silly to be true, but people back then believed that witches are flying on brooms and that they will crash into them. Yeah, they will crash into them. And
Catch the
they
witches
built
that
another
fly by on the
See,
broom.
right? Just
See up there?
Yeah.
another one over there, just in case.
Can I have a photo with you?
Considered to be holy. In the 18th century, there was a huge fire. A fire was so huge that both of these two communities, despite being at war, needed to collaborate in order to put it out. And that's actually why they finally made peace after 400 years, because that shared experience made them finally want to make peace. And in the ashes, after the fire, they find the painting. So the painting of Mary and baby Jesus. And it was one. So Dante Alighieri, you know, the famous Italian writer, his great grandson worked here. Okay. So you can see the colors on the rooftop are the colors of Croatia. You can see them on our flag, red, white, and blue. So this is an old church, a 14th century church, but in recent times we painted it in the Croatian colors. So the three lionheads, some will tell you that it's actually three leopards. It's still a debate about it. Are they lions or leopards? That's a symbol of Dalmatia, the seaside. That small animal that looks like a fox, that's Slavonia, or Eastern Croatia. We call that animal kuna. The castle is the banner of Gradec, so it's the symbol of Zagreb now. You can see it also on that flag. And the chessboard is a symbol of entire Croatia. Red and white chessboard. It's also on our flag every day. And yeah, it's called Lotrščak. The name of the tower is Lotrščak. And yeah, now we do it simply out of tradition. What? Yeah. We also did it, back in the time when people didn't have watches, signal. But now it's done purely out of.
This church is still used. These big transformers and offices things are for the restoration of Parliament House, which was destroyed in 2020 earthquake. It falls down on you.
Look at it all coming down.
Hey, the smell of it. It really smells, doesn't it? Amazing.
Come out my shop.
What do you reckon? Did you jump, George? Did you jump?
I did, oh! I was about to tell you it's like that.
St. Mark's Church.
Ja nie za to poszło.
There are actual bell ringers in there. To find out.
One looks more coffee, one looks more wine.
I was some kind of a gypsy boy before I let you take me home. Now so long, Marianne, it's time that we began to laugh and cry and love.
That's George, you say the dragon. This is the end of summer. The flowers are quite good. This is the 350-metre tunnel that was used as a bomb shelter during the wars. It's beautifully cool here, because even though it's only about 26 outside, it's very hot, it seems. So we go from the old town to the new town, do we? Through here?
No, it's just a shortcut.
Just a shortcut
Yeah.
to somewhere. There's another tunnel right down there. Okay, interesting. And cool. A lot of reconstruction going on everywhere. Sam and Deb from Bunya. What is it?
Would that be maybe Austrian or something like that?
Main Street. Oh, that's where the vernacular was.
See that?
That's where the vernacular was.
That's a funicular, yeah.
Not
You
working.
can go lower town to upper town.
Closed
or the old
repairs.
town to the new town. Very interesting.
Croatian music, or anyway, Balkan music you can hear now.
So the yellow buildings were the public service buildings. People knew where to go for help. And the plaster that's come off is from the earthquake.
This probably was a residency, but that one was a public building because it has the lines.
Yes.
On the ground floor, when you see these horizontal lines,
Okay.
it means that it was part of the government.
Yeah, the lines there shows it's part of government building. So much damage from the earthquake.
No, that's nothing.